I forgot to record it. All right. So let's do a quick recap, right? Let's find an equation for a line passing through these 2 points, right? We have 4, 1 and negative 2, 5, right? First thing we got to do is find the what? Starts with an S.
Slope.
Slope, right? What's the slope formula?
Y1 take away Y2
Good.
over X1 take away.
Good, good. Hold on, let me get my pen. Because I always forget my pen at home. Gotta find another one. All right, so M equals Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. Perfect, right? So tell me what's the right.
How do we know which is which? Isn't it
It doesn't
Y?
matter. Hmm?
Like, I know
Each point.
it would tell you the button.
Okay, you can do that. So each point is an X and a Y, each one. So tell me what's the right.
Y would be 5,
Okay.
and then Y would be
Minus.
1
Good. Over.
over -2
Good.
minus.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Awesome.
A little bit of math. 5 minus 1. What's that? That's 4. Negative 2 minus 4. Mm-mm.
Six, -6.
Negative 6. Okay. All right. Now it's easier in slopes when you reduce it, right? So 4 over 6, reduce that for me. So give me the answer. 2 over 3, right? Negative. Technically negative 3, but yeah. All right. So that's my slope. Equation of a line. What is it again? Y equals, y'all can use y'all formula sheets. Y'all don't gotta memorize this. Y equals,
So Y equals 5, take away 1 over 2, take away 4 equals 2 over 3.
no, that's the slope. What's the y intercept, excuse me. What is the equation of a line? Y equals
MB.
mx plus b. Very good. All
Oh,
right.
right, okay.
Okay. And we plugging in the m, right? So this is y equals negative 2 over 3 x plus b. Now, how do I figure out what b is? Tell me.
I don't remember. The not calculator.
You can do it. Yeah. It's also on your formula sheet. A whole example worked out. Really?
I was on the section and I was looking on everything that's been good. I didn't know where to go with this.
So on the formula sheet for the statistics one, you didn't even have to turn the page. It was just the front to look at. That was it. The algebra one, flip it, reverse it, turn upside down. The answer was there. Yeah.
To be honest, somehow.
Have it, you know. But I was gonna recommend a pumpkin donut though, because it's pumpkin season, like yeah, yeah. That's the one. Dunkin' Donuts. I got the pumpkin donut. Now you know what I eat though is not the donut itself, the munchkins and little balls. Let me see it. Yeah, that's the truth right there. I don't like the jelly one though. I'm not a jelly fan though. I like, but the glaze, oh, that's lit. All right, so I want to figure out B. How can I do that? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What would I need in this equation here to figure out B? What would I need?
You need the graph.
No, I have the slope. It's negative 2 over 3. And I'm looking for B, so that's not part of the conversation. Right. I have the X and the Y's there, right?
Yeah.
So what can I do with that? What do you think?
Divide.
Not divide. No.
At
It starts with a P.
parentheses?
What is it? It starts with a P.
P?
No. It's the same P I just told you right now. No, not product.
Love.
Plug it in. Right? Which one am I gonna plug in? I got 2 points.
What?
Hmm? No, I have 2 points here, right? Let me highlight it for you.
Are we supposed to plug in Y or X?
Both. All right. But which one am I gonna plug in? Well, which one though? Which one? -2 and what?
-1.
Okay. All right. We could plug that in. The truth is, it doesn't matter. You just pick one of the points, and that's it. All right. So since you chose -2 and 5, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So I know that my y now is 5. I have my -2/3. My x is what? -2/1 plus b. Just solve for b. Simple, right? How I multiply fractions again? Somebody tell me again. Not cross.
I just, I thought you
Straight
were supposed to.
straight across, right? Right? So this is so -2 times -2 is what? 4 over what's 3 times 1? That's kind of hard. 3, very good, very good. Plus b. All right. Now, how do I get b by itself? Not subtract b, subtract what? No, not 5. 4/3, right? I'm going to subtract 4/3 here. Now, what I do to one side? The other. Subtract 4/3. So now I have what? B is equal to what? 5/1. Ooh, I was about to write plus. Minus 4/3. How do I?
So wait, you got B equals 5/1. I'm still stuck on canceling.
This is the 5. That's the 5.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't put the B over 4/3. All right, wait a minute.
Well, I subtracted it from both sides to get rid of it. So how do I subtract fractions again? I forgot. Not cross. I have to get the same denominator. All right. So what's the LCD here?
Fifth,
No.
no, the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me write this down. 5/1.
Give me a number that 1 and 3 goes into. Don't overthink it.
1 and 3?
Yeah. 3. All right. So how do I change the 1 into a 3? Times 3, right? But what I do to the bottom, I do to the top. How do I change a 3 into a 3? Times 1, right? But what I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Right? So this is what? 5 times 3 is 15. Minus 4 times 1 is 4/3. What's that? 11/3? That's your B. And that's it. So coming back up here, let's rewrite our equation. We have y equals -2/3x plus 11/3. And that's my answer. Easy, right?
It's okay.
Okay.
My God, I'm only next to
All right. Y'all want to take a picture? Y'all could go ahead. Good.
Yeah, we just.
So last thing that we kind of spoke about at the end of class, I didn't really get a chance to go in depth with it, but I just want to do an example so you guys can see. And yeah, this is on your homework as well. All right. So in the last two examples of the section, we will rely on the following transformation of geometric facts into the language of slopes. Recall that two lines in a plane are parallel if they have no point of intersection. Two lines in a plane are perpendicular if they intersect at right angles. So these geometric definitions can be translated with some work into algebraic facts by means of the slope. So parallel and perpendicular lines described by the slope. So two lines are parallel if they have the same slope, right? Go ahead. And then two lines are perpendicular if the product of their slopes is -1. So in algebraic terms, suppose two lines have slopes m1 and m2. If the lines are parallel, then m1 equals m2. If the lines are perpendicular, then m2 is equal to -1 over m1, where m1 does not equal 0. Hmm?
I'm sorry, can you dumb down like even more the two line, like if the two lines are perpendicular, if the product of the slope is -1,
Mhm.
can you just dumb that down a little bit for me?
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna show you in the next example. I got you. So like here's the dumbed down version. It might be helpful to think that M2 is equal to -1 over M1. In other words, M2 is the opposite of the reciprocal of M1. So for perpendicular, right? It's the opposite of the reciprocal of the original slope. All right, let's look at an example. Let's look at an example. I got you. Sure. All right. So this question says find an equation for the line passing through the point with coordinates -3, 2, and which is parallel to the line x plus 6y equals 1, right? So watch how we do this example. It's going to be real simple, right? I have an equation for a line. I have x plus 6y equals 1. Solve for y, and then you get the slope. Let's do that. So x plus 6y equals 1. I'm going to subtract x from over here. What I do to one side, you know I got to do to the other. So now I got 6y is equal to -x plus 1. They're not like terms, so they can't be combined, right? Then I want to divide by 6 to get y by itself, but everybody gets divided by 6, right? So now what do I have? I have y is equal to -x over 6. Or you know what? Let me say -1 over 6x plus 1 over 6. Right here. I just subtracted x from both sides, right? Because I want to solve for y, right?
Oh, 6 is Y.
6y. Yeah, 6 is next to y.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I got confused because you didn't put the Y next to the 6.
Got you, got you. So now, right, what's my slope here? M is equal to,
To 1x over 12? Am I doing this wrong?
no. So you remember the equation of a line. It's y equals what again?
Um, Y equals mx plus b.
Mx plus b. And what's m again?
Is m y
Mhm.
x?
No.
Slope.
Slope, right?
And
And what's b again?
the points.
No. What's b?
Y and x? X and y?
Your y.
And
Y what? Your y. No, it involves the y-axis though. It's your y.
the y one,
No, it's your y. What? It starts with an I. I'll take it. Intercept. Right? Your y intercept. Right? Anyway, I have this equation right here. Y equals negative 1 over 6x plus 1 over 6. I'm asking you, what is the slope? All that M1. What is the slope? So for this equation right here, right? What's the slope?
Um,
The slope is always the number next to
the Y
no.
and the X.
It sounds like you're guessing.
I'm sorry, Professor.
It's like literally right here. So the slope is always next to the what's next to the slope? What variable?
Okay.
All right. So in this equation right here, with the negative 1 over 6x plus 1 over 6, what's the slope? For this one right here, what's the slope? Close.
Negative 1/6.
Negative 1 over 6.
Because it's always close to the Y, right?
No.
Oh, let me see the negative.
What's next to the negative 1 over 6? The x. So negative 1 over 6 is the slope. Okay.
So I mean, the slope is always next to X, is what you're saying. Okay,
Right.
my bad. Is that I saw the Y equals and then I forgot about the X. So
Got you.
I technically wasn't guessing, I was just wrong.
Got you. Got you.
I'm just
All right.
that's all.
So look, they asked for a what? A parallel slope, right? So, I mean, excuse me, they want another equation of a line, but with the parallel slope, right? Parallel slopes have
A product that equals -1?
no,
No, parallel.
that's the perpendicular. They have
Same slope.
the same slope, right? So for our second line, it's going to be what?
1/6.
Negative 1 over 6, right? So now I have y equals negative 1 over 6 x plus b. I'm given a point, right? I'm given a point right here. That's a negative 3 over 2, right? What am I going to do with that?
Don't you have to plug that in?
Plug it in, right? So I have negative 3 and 2, right? Let me just verify that real quick. Okay. So now just plug it in, right? So this is going to be 2 equals negative 1 over 6 times negative 3 plus b. A little bit of math. Boom, boom, boom. This becomes 2 is equal to negative 1 over 6 times negative 3 over 1 plus b. So 2 equals, what's that? Positive 3 over 6 plus b. Reduce that. What's 3 over 6 again? 1 over.
3, my bad.
1 over 1 over
1/2.
2, right?
Yeah, it's 1/2.
All right. Plus b, right? Now I'm going to subtract the half to get rid of it. What I do to one side, do it to the other, right? So what is 2 over 1 minus 1 over 2, which is equal to b? What's the LCD here?
Isn't it 2?
2. So I'm going to multiply this by 2. I do to bottom, do to top. This one by 1. So now 4 minus 1 over 2 is equal to b. What's 4 minus 1 again? So 3 over 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my final answer. Y equals negative 1 over 6 x plus 3 over 2. Is it plus? Yes. This is my final answer.
So the final answer is 2.
Hmm.
Oh.
Y equals negative 1 over 6x plus 3 over 2.
Oh, you took the reduced, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. I understand.
That's it.
I gotta do it a few more times.
I got you.
So the answer is y equals -1/6. X plus 3/2. And the 3/2 we got because we did 2 equals -1/6. -3 was the plug-in for,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and two, -3 and 2 was the plug-in.
Mm-hmm. That's
Correct, so
right.
one.
Yep. It doesn't matter what number you plug in, but they gave us 1 point to plug in, so that's why we used it. Mhm. You guys try. Hmm? Researching. Total what? Say for which question?
Homework 10,
Mhm.
homework 11.
Read it to me.
The solution of the equation below multiply by 3 is the total number. So is it 3?
It could be.
Multiply by 3 is the total number of siblings Michael Jackson had. Find X and Michael Jackson's total siblings. So I found X.
Okay, so
What do you mean by total siblings?
maybe that's Y. So you're gonna plug in X into that formula and then get the Y out. Yeah. You're welcome.
On that question,
Mhm.
I tried a couple of times. And then I did a Google and competition feedback,
Mhm.
and it ended up being, I think it was like 900
And what do you have? That's because they're not counting Janet. That's why. I just realized that y'all might not even know who Janet is. Is she old?
I love Janet Jackson.
Yeah, she like my generation, like
Excuse me, my generation too.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not Michael. Michael, that old school generation.
I don't understand how to solve this with coordinates 3, 5, which is perpendicular to the line 3x equal to y equals 4.
Okay. So first thing we want to do is let's find the slope, right? I have 3x minus 2y is equal to 12. How can I find the slope here? Hmm?
Solve this equation to find
Yeah, but solve it for what?
to solve for
Hmm.
for I mean, M is the
Well, that's what I'm looking for, but what variable can I solve for to get me m?
to solve for x because slope is always next to x.
Not x. Um, we solve for y because I want y by itself, right?
But I thought that the slope is always next to x.
It is, but I need y by it to be by itself, right? Because remember the equation is y equals mx plus b. So it has to be in this general form right here,
Okay.
right? You got it wrong. All right, let's see. Let's see. So look, I'm gonna subtract 3x from over here. If I do to one side, I gotta do to the other. So now I have negative 2y is equal to negative 3x plus 12. Then you're gonna divide by negative 2. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. right? So now what do I have? I have y is equal to, what's up? You can't. They're different terms. They don't go together. You just put them next to each other. That's it. All right.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Mhm.
I stopped at three X cancel and 12 take away three X, but you said you don't take the 3 from the 12.
You can't. They're different terms. You just write them next to each other.
So what am I bringing down? The negative 2y equals, okay, so negative 2y equals what? 12 over
Well,
negative 3?
negative 3x plus 12. And then you can divide by the number that's in front of the y. All right. Which is the negative 2. So now
How do we get here?
the negative 2y, that's what's left over. Yeah, that's what's left over.
Okay, and then there's a coming around.
Thank you, appreciate it. Then you divide by negative 2. Right. So now tell me from this formula right here, what is the slope? Hmm? What's the slope in this formula here? All right, so M1 is equal to 3 over 2. Now they said that they want the perpendicular M, right? So you have to do,
Where did that go?
oh, negative and negative is positive, so just 3 over 2x and that's it.
So you just bring it down and 12 divided by 2. Okay, got it.
So now I want a perpendicular slope. So that means it's gonna be the, nobody remembers? All right, in the interest of time, it's gonna be the negative reciprocal of the original slope, right? So 3 over 2 is the original slope. If I make it negative, it's gonna be negative, and then flip the 3 over 2 becomes 2 over 3. That's the perpendicular slope, right? After that, you're just gonna plug in the point, get the answer, and that's it. So I have y equals the perpendicular m, x plus b. So y equals negative 2 over 3 x plus b. Let's plug in. Go ahead.
So, earlier you said that the perpendicular is always the reciprocal?
Negative reciprocal. Yeah, negative reciprocal.
If it's negative.
No, always the negative reciprocal. It's the opposite sign and the reciprocal.
So now it's a negative 2.
Right. Now, the point that we're gonna plug in is 3 over 5, 3, 5, excuse me. I see you. So just plug it in and you're good to go. So y is equal to 5, and this is negative 2 over 3 times 3 plus b. Right? A little multiplication, bop, bop. This becomes 5 is equal to negative 2 plus b. Let's add 2 here, add 2 here. B is equal to 7. All right? Rewrite the equation you have, and that's your answer. So I'm going to have y equals negative 2 over 3 x plus 7. And that's it. Mhm. Nah, we gotta move on. Move on. Not Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday.
Oh, right,
Yeah. Monday schedule, yeah. And believe me, I would come, but I have Monday classes, so that's what we'll do. Yeah. Are you sign? It's okay. The homework. The homework. That's good.
Remember, I have to finish the homework with ChatGPT telling me what to do.
So put in the question to ChatGPT and ask it to give you another question like it.
Okay.
And they can practice that way.
Why I act like I'm stupid sometimes, that's what I did for the test. That's how I studied. And I wrote everything in my notebook.
That's good.
I was,
Good.
oh, excuse me, I was saying, give me more problems,
Like
generate
this.
more problems
Yeah.
like this. Let me solve it on my own. But when I got it wrong, it will tell me this is why you got it wrong
Right.
and fix it. And honestly, that's how I study for the test. But it's just, I just feel like the second quiz, you're gonna make it harder than the first.
Not really.
I hope not, Professor. I have enough problems.
I mean, one of our tests got to be harder than the rest of them, but not the next one. Probably the third one.
Wait, we have a test next?
No, no, no. I have more to cover. I want to do I want to do probability on the next test, but not all of it, just some of it.
Oh, what is?
It's like the likelihood of something occurring, the chance that something will happen. Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Oh, shoot, I forgot to. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
And I bust the balls on purpose, I just genuinely be lost.